Coming off of a really tough game, I'm still, I'm very, very excited about the direction of this program in terms of changing the culture, understanding, what's important, things that we have to do on a day-to-day basis to be successful. And so, we didn't get the results that we wanted last week. However, there's opportunities to grow from it, and that's really where my focus is. We have to have the discipline to do our jobs on a consistent basis. Consistency in performance is how you become successful. And until we do the things that we need to do to be consistent, we're not going to get what we want. But we have an excellent opportunity this week to do those things. Really looking forward to being at home. We have a huge recruiting weekend, and so it's going to be big for us.
Nate Landon talked after the game last week that it's going to be up to players as well as coaches to kind of step up and take this team through these last 3 games and show some leadership, some of the older guys. Have you talked to them about that, or is that what you think that has to happen?
Yeah, absolutely. We've, I've talked to the coaches and the players, and we all understand what's required. We're going to have to step up, have to do a better job coaching, have to do a better job playing. One of the big keys is that your good players play good, and that's performance, and that's behavior. And in order to do that, preparation is going to be key for us. And so everything that we can do to get ready, we're going to do. It's going to be a relentless effort from our coaches and our players.
Do you have to fight negative feelings sitting in the locker room when all this hard work is not paying off in the results they want?
Obviously there's going to be some negative, but we have to focus on the positive. And it's not easy to do. What our goals are, where we want to go. It's a hard road, but I'm very confident that we'll get there.
You mentioned after the game, this is the 8th time as a player coach you've been part of a first-year program. What is the biggest challenge with that, and what typically kind of helps you break through from that?
It's the changing of the culture, and culture is how you behave, how you live, day-to-day things that you do every day, and the norms, the habits, and you have to change that. And so that's a daily process, and it does take time. And then also recruiting is a big part of it.
You mentioned in the past that I don't remember which game it was, but you said at some point we need to look at is it personnel, is it scheme, things like that. Have you seen any scheme things that you feel like are not working that need to be changed?
I told the players today that we have plenty enough players to get the job done. It really comes down to execution. Trust is a big part of it, and you have a player that has a trust that the man next to him is going to do his job, and that player has to know if all I have to do is do my job. And football is the ultimate team sport, and it takes 11 guys to be on the same page every play to have a successful play. And ultimately, if a guy jumps off sides, a guy drops a pass, we have a missed throw, a missed block, a missed tackle, you get the ball thrown over your head or whatever it is, not doing your job, and you can't be successful. I feel very comfortable with our schemes on both sides of the ball and special teams. We have to make adjustments. We have to continue to find ways to put our guys in the best position where they can be successful, but it really comes down to execution.
You got to look at Jaron Mangum as the running back. What did you see from him when you looked at the film?
Thought he played really hard, and he's a good young player. He's getting better. I have confidence in him that he can get the job done when called upon. There's still some things he has to work on, but that's why we're practicing. He knows what those things are, and we're really tightening the screws every way imaginable to get the most out of our players.
Does he show a physical presence out there? Does it look like running inside and some toughness that you want?
Yeah, he runs. He has a physical style of running. He fell forward for a couple, on several occasions for a couple yards and finishing runs and things like that. So, I think he's a good young player. He's got a lot of promise. We have to continue to work with him and get him better.
You still feel like Steven is the guy to lead this offensive quarterback, or is there a need to maybe evaluate Blake or Tyler down
I'm very confident that Steven gives us our best chance, and we're working with him to get him better. You know, he's got to make great decisions. We've got to take care of the football. You know, he missed a couple of throws, had a couple of poor reads, but he also made some good plays, and we got to play better around him. Man, everybody's got to be on the same page and doing their job in order for us to get the job done.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thanks.